The disturbance we've been watching in the southern Gulf for several days is slowly organizing, and in this tropical weather update, I'm going to walk you through the potential solutions for this and the potential development and the possible impacts here in north central Florida. The Invest 91L, as the National Hurricane Center is calling it, is centered just north of the Yucatan Peninsula. It has drifted a little bit further to the west in the last 24 hours, and some of the thunderstorm activity is starting to get a little closer to the center. It's showing slow signs of organizing, so there is a moderate chance it'll become a tropical storm in the next 36 to 48 hours. Landfall is likely Friday, especially in the northern part of the peninsula. We're not really worried about the strength, but more so the track. That is really important because that will play a big role into where that heavy rain will fall. We've already seen several inches of rain across the state in the past 2 or 3 days. The model consensus now on the spaghetti plots is coming into two possible solutions. One near the Appalachia Bay just north of Cedar Key, and another one up here near Pensacola. And there's the timing. Late Thursday night into Friday, it's going to move into the northeastern part of the Gulf of Mexico. In terms of potential impact, it's still mainly about the rain, and that's really going to be a concern for inland flooding, some river flooding as well, where some of that heaviest rain falls. We'll watch for some choppy seas and some gusty winds out over the water just offshore of the Nature Coast. But once again, because it's expected to be only a weak system and maybe not even a tropical storm, the impact over the seas will be fairly minimal. We've had a lot of wind shear, winds higher up blowing from west to east across the system. You see all this dry air on the western half of the low. All the moisture is on the eastern side. The axis or the orientation of this axis has changed just a bit. You know, 24 hours ago, it was more northwest to southeast, or I'm sorry, southwest to northeast. Now it's shifting to be more of a vertical axis, meaning I think there's signs here that this may be getting a little better organized and the wind shear may be weakening just a bit around this system. And that's why we think it may continue to slowly develop over the next 24 to 36 hours. Here's the potential track on this future track built off of the GFS model. If this comes true, the heaviest rain will be from I-4 south and east. I'm a little concerned now that that track will be a little further to the north and west, placing north central Florida more in line for some heavier rain. This particular model is built off of the GFS with that low coming on shore near Cedar Key, and as you can see, the heaviest rain is south and east of that. That's one rain tracker. Here's another one. This is built off of the NAM with the low possibly moving up toward Pensacola, and that places the heaviest rain along our counties along the Nature Coast and here in Gainesville. We'll keep a very close eye on this over the next couple of days. As of right now, potential impacts here in Gainesville, it's all about the rain. We're going to have some locally heavy rain Wednesday at times with some afternoon thunderstorms. Then the steadier rains arrive late Thursday, and that's when we could have some localized flooding. It all comes to an end on Friday. Over in Cedar Key, not much different, but there will be very low impacts from some choppy seas and some rain squalls and maybe some water spouts. We'll have to watch that closely over on the counties adjacent to the Gulf of Mexico. Stay tuned to WRUF for constant updates on this, once again, potential tropical storm and likely impacts to north central Florida.